like this. Okay,
Think about that, bro.
All right, this is one of my favorite questions. I love asking. You know, it's a great icebreaker question like that. If you're ever in a room and stuff like that, if you can go back in time, all right, and invent a new a business that obviously is worth a lot of money today, like that, what business would it be?
So, it would either be the zipper, YKK,
Yeah.
or
Bro, they have a monopoly.
Look at any zipper. I want you to go look at any zipper.
Yeah,
it's gonna say it has YKK on it.
Yeah.
Or check this out: the dude that invented the little plastic wrap that goes on the end of your shoelaces.
You know what these are called, right?
Shoelace plastic
No.
wrappers.
I
don't fucking know what they're called, you weirdo.
No, it's an actual name for it. Man, I want to say it's called a
shoelace end wrapper.
I something. I want to say it's called I something, bro. Look it up. There's an actual name for it. Yeah,
shoelace tip name.
Yeah.
It's called an eaglet.
Yeah. There's an actual name for it. Yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to say I something. Yeah, but yeah. Did you know
that's
that?
crazy.
No.
Random fact is, bro, I'm like a whole useless knowledge freaking.
I'm gonna call Jeopardy. Be like, I got somebody for you.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't smart those dudes, but for sure.
I mean, but think about how much money like it's like every shoelace.
How about
has
you,
this.
Lynn?
Man,
if you
I'm
could
trying
go
to
back
think
in
right now.
time,
I don't even freaking know.
like it doesn't matter, man. Like that. If you something like that, even what business would you start, or what would you invent?
All I'm thinking about is food.
Food.
Probably the person that made
back.
everything that you can microwave.
She's gonna go back and start McDonald's and do that double spicy cheeseburger.
Invent the taco.
Yeah.
The taco.
Yeah. Gonna go back and invent the fucking taco.
Make that money.
Bro,
all right.
That's killer, bro.
All right. For me, I always like that. All right. You drink coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're.
I don't drink coffee.
I'm not a big coffee drinker either. But you know what? Starbucks is a real thing.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
And guess what's on every cup of those Starbucks?
Oh, that stupid
The
sleeve.
sleeve.
Bro, I would go back and
That stupid
something.
sleeve, bro.
Something so basic. You know what I mean?
That stupid
Man, you see me on my
sleeve.
one-of-one Ferrari in Monaco with the two dogs that I'm taking care of. How you make
that I'm paying somebody else to take care of.
Yeah. How you make? I invented the coffee sleeve. All right, some dumb bitch fucking burnt her hand, knowing the damn coffee was still hot,
Bro.
and I invented it because I saw a need for it.
Everybody thinks about the big stuff. The big stuff, but it's not the big. It's never the big
It's
stuff.
never that.
It's the little
Yes.
bitty things, bro,
I'm like-
that you make a killing.
I think the very key to any successful product or idea is obviously it's solving a need.
Yeah.
You know, like that. And if you can really, because there have been so many things. That's why I love watching Shark Tank. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of hit or miss things, but the ones that are hitting, it's like, damn.
I know I needed that.
How many times you ever see something and be like, damn, why did I think of that?
You know,
Yeah.
the thing about it gets me about Shark Tank, because they got some really good ideas on Shark Tank, but a lot of them are they're like luxury ideas, right? And it's like, if you really want to be the guy, it shouldn't be a luxury idea. It should be something that's in every house.
Yeah.
Like a zipper.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
like a button.
So man, so this just reminds me
Oddly
right
enough,
now.
Eric doesn't have on any zippers or buttons. But it's fine. He's got on the shoes. He's got the shoestring thing, though.
Yeah, the iglets.
The iglets.
Yes. All right. No, for sure. What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't remember, bro. At all.
So, and this is gonna go
Solving a need.
solving
Yeah,
a need.
solving a
Okay,
need.
solving a need. Yeah, for sure. You know, those I love watching just the Shark Tank and those things. What? Oh, that's my question. I was gonna ask you. What's the last thing that you saw lately? All right, where you're like, man, I wish. I'm like, why did I think of that? What's the last thing that you've seen that made you think like that?
Fuck.
While y'all think about that, I'm gonna tell you mine. All right,
Okay.
like that because I have a military background. Okay, and right now, how long has it been now since this whole George Floyd thing? This was this
2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Yeah, maybe more.
2000 wasn't since like COVID?
Yeah, it was like right before
Was it
COVID.
pre or post?
I think it was pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID at that, yeah. So
Maybe
since
19.
then, so like and like the cops, you know, just law enforcement right now are just having huge backlash and issues still to this day. You know what I mean? Just running in and just having a lot of issues, you know, especially when obviously, you know, not today where like someone is really being charged with something, you know, with and then they're, you know, just resisting arrest. So the last invention that I saw online, I was like, man, I was like, that's such a smart thing. All right. When someone arresting all right, my tongue's all tied up. When someone's freaking resisting arrest, all right, like that, what's the main thing that these cops are having trouble with? You know, putting the handcuffs on.
Right.
All right, like that. So, and because those handcuffs, you know, they're already preset. They only probably have like like a 4-chain link with.
I think it's like.
And that's like super, you know, freaking old technology. You know what I mean? So I saw this the other day. It was like a freaking something out of Batman, freaking a tool belt, bro. All right, they clip it on one thing, and it was a grappling thing where it extended out. Like that, and so it probably extended out like a good, you know, 4 feet or so, like that, however long, like, you know, it needed to be. But the thing is that when they were able to cuff on one hand like that, and because the other guy doesn't want to give the other hand, so they can extend it all the way out like that and cuff the other one, so it probably has about 3 feet of cable, and
right.
and as they're resisting, every time the hands get closer like that, it never comes out,
It
so
never
it always
comes
just
back
goes
out.
like that. I was like, bro,
Smart.
that was the latest.
That would help on a lot of fronts too, though, because they arrest people. So I always ask people this whenever I talk to like juries and stuff. Like, you know, those people that can scratch the middle of their back. Like they, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they can take their hand, flip it into the middle. Like my shit doesn't do like that. Like my shoulders don't do that at all.
You gotta do some stretches for that.
And some people, they get arrested, like they'll arrest like big fat guys, and so it's not that they can't. It's just that they have to they have to link 2 or 3 sets of handcuffs together, just to be able to accommodate the guy's shoulder, you know, the guy's shoulder back with. But if you had something like that, you just have 1 set of handcuffs. And you just pull it around, and then it's not gonna go. Their arms aren't gonna go, so it's not gonna get any further. It's not gonna get any looser. The thing and the thing that just running through it, because the people will be like, well, what about the people that can? Bro, those people, I've seen those people get out of handcuffs, bro. They get out of these. It doesn't matter. Like if you're one of those like contortionists, you can do it. So it doesn't matter what the handcuffs are doing.
I saw that thing. I thought that was ingenious. I was like, man, that's
a good idea.
That's a real good idea.
I got something for work. Well, I ordered these things for work where, you know, instead of having clippers on hand and stuff, you have these sleeves that go on your fingers, and they have the little knives at the end that you can just clip off stuff instead of just insteed of carrying clippers around.
Bro, a 100%
little cat, like a cat with nails.
Fucking Freddy Krueger, you know, terrorizing people's dreams and shit. Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands.
But to be honest, that happens for me a lot. Where you see things and you're thinking like, man, that would be dope. Like one of the quick ones, because I'm a nut about cars, is the screw valve top that lights up green when your pressure's good, or red when it's not. It's just a real simple thing. It screws on, and if your pressure's too low, it's like red.
Hey, like those little things like that. Again, going back to just the little inventions like that. You know, I mean, like that just solve such major headaches and problems and things.
And they're everybody needs them
because it's a huge convenience. You know,
they're cheap. Like you don't need to do anything. You know, you're just like, here.